In despair, she took out a small bag, preparing to follow her husband in death. But just then, her stomach moved. The baby kicked inside her. Mia gave up the idea of suicide because she couldn't bear to let the baby die too. The next day, she began her fight for survival. First, she had to solve the food problem. She opened the last wooden box, hoping for a surprise. But the director wasn't that kind-hearted, and instead gave her a box of storage containers. She cursed both the director and the scriptwriter. But the sealing strip was somewhat useful. She used it along with tape to plug the leaking hole. Then she found a piece of hose, quickly resolving the leaking and drainage issues. She wrote dates and the highest water level with tape. Her carry-on luggage contained a piece of bread, 2 bottles of fresh water, and some simple outdoor supplies. At this moment, the phone suddenly rang. Thank goodness, it was her husband. At that time, when she saw Mia's voice message, she found a chance to escape the container, but was still hiding in the city. After learning Mia's current situation, Nick said he would find a way to rescue her, and told Mia to find a way to survive. It's easy to say, but accidents keep coming one after another. At this point, Mia's water had already broken. Moreover, at night there was a storm, and just then Nick called. Mia's phone slipped and fell into the water. In the next scene, on the 3rd day, Mia successfully gave birth to the baby. The process is too sensitive. Another day passed like this. The bread was down to the last bite, and the only can was already empty. But for the baby, she cannot give up. Finally, a sudden rainstorm a few days later saved her. It seemed Baoshan River wasn't entirely useless. With water, at least she could survive. But to have milk was still far from enough. She gathered her strength and continued splitting wood. No matter what, she must survive. That day, she cleaned the baby's feces and casually threw the old diaper into the water. It was called a diaper, but it was actually a modified sports jacket.